This is a quick video going over Google Collections. For this screencast, I'm going to assume that you know what a Google document is and how a Google document works and how you can share it. Right here I'm in my Google Documents folder, and so I'm going to just create a new document just for purposes of this. Doesn't matter, create new document, and I'm going to call it test document because I'm going to need to show how that document gets dragged around and put in different collections. So I'm going to call it something really creative like test document 1. Okay? It doesn't really matter what's in there, so I'm going to click out of there. I'm going to go back to the Google Docs, my general folder there. So you see test document 1. I'm in Home. Home is highlighted, so that shows me everything that I've got in my Google Documents, which you can see is kind of a mess. It's sorted by the last ones that have opened, last documents that I opened, and it's just there's a ton of stuff in there. Well, just like your desktop, when that gets cluttered, sometimes you need to organize it. And what Google has is, instead of folders that you can put things in and organize, they have collections. And what you see over here are collections. And again, a collection is just a fancy schmancy word for a folder. Ways to sort of organize your Google Documents. So these are all of my collections that I have created for myself. And for example, I will go to the data site. For example, that data website, all that really is a whole bunch of Google Documents, a Google spreadsheets and charts and things. And so I put them all in here so I can get to them easily if I need to update the data. But you can see I've highlighted the collection data site, and all of the stuff is in there. And I'll just really quickly open up PSA reading just to show you really quickly how that looks. Okay, let's say I've made some changes. I'm going to click out of there so you can see when I go back home, it thinks I've updated it, or it thinks I've updated PSA reading. Well, there's the document, but you can see it tells you what collection it's in, and that's kind of helpful. So what I want to do is show you how to create a collection. Pretty easy. It's just like creating a Google Doc, except you go to Create New Collection. And you can title it just like a document, Collection Example 1. Really creative. Okay, and then in My Collections, you can see it kind of automatically alphabetizes it, Collection Example Number 1. Now, what I can do is, let's just say my test document 1, I want to have that in Collection Example Number 1. That is something that I'm going to be getting to often, and I want an easy way to find it, an easy way to organize my documents. So basically all you have to do is go in, see the little hand, you grab it, and that didn't work. Come on now. Try that again. Test document number 1. I'm going to grab it, and I'm carrying it around. See how the little hand is there? And I just have to go and drag it into collection example number 1. And then test document 1, you can see it gives you the little tag, oh, that's one of the folders that it's in. And if I actually click on collection example number 1, you can see that it's in there. Okay? So, it's kind of handy. You can put a whole bunch of documents in a particular collection. You can actually even create a collection within a collection. So, let's say I want to do something like create a folder within a folder, so to speak. So I have collection example 1. This is the easiest way to do it. Collection example 1 is highlighted. So when I go to create new collection, it's going to automatically put it in that collection. I'll just call it collection example 2. Hit OK. And you can kind of see collection example 1 is there. It's indented just a little bit, and collection example 2 is sort of a folder within a folder. Right, and you can actually close collections similar to Windows, and then open it. You can see what's in there, and then collection example 2. Okay, there's nothing in that folder. Okay. So You can create a collection. You can drag any documents you want. Maybe I just want PSA reading to be in collection example 2 as well. And you'll see it's in 2 different folders. It's in my data site folder. It'll still show up there. It's also in collection example number 2, which is pretty cool. Okay. But similar to Google Documents, you can share everything that's in a collection as opposed to sharing individual documents. Let's say I've got 10 documents that are in there and I don't want to go through each individual Google Doc and share it with, say, all my department chairs or all the math teachers or something like that. What you can do is share an entire collection. Anything that goes into that collection is automatically shared with the same group that has shared the collection. I'll kind of show you how that works. So again, collection example 1. There's that little down arrow. I'm going to click on that and you get share. And it's a real similar screen to Google Documents. So my sharing setting right now, it's private, only I can see in there. But let's say I want to add Beth Concannon. And then her email pops up, and Will Wagner. And I want to share it with those people. I can include a message. Hi guys, I'm sharing a collection with you. And right now they can edit it, so anything in that collection they're going to be able to edit. But if I don't want that, if I just want them to be able to view it, that's fine too. I could change that to can view. Share and save. And there they are. They can view. You can always go back at any time and change that if you want to give any of your collaborators edit rights. You can do that. You can actually, an entire collection, if you want to write, it says private, if I want to make it open to the world or open to Leiden only, I can do that. I can change it public on the web. Anyone on the internet can find it. You can get the link to that collection, people can get to it. Or just Leiden. Or private, only the people that I wanted. So at this point only Beth and Will can view it. So close. And they will have gotten an email and it says you have access to this collection. Well, where does that go? Basically, when they open up their documents, they're going to see, instead of my collections, and I'm going to close it, those are the ones that I have created. You will see, and they will see, there's a line here, collection shared with me. So, for example, AC agendas. Our administrative council, our agendas are all Google Docs. They're all private to AC. I didn't create AC agendas. Somebody else did, either Kathy or Bob or somebody like that, created that folder. And if you open it, there are collections within collections. We can see those agendas. Okay, these are all Google Documents that are our AC minutes. Only we can see that it's been shared with us, and it's under collections shared with me. So I'm just going to close that out. So they will see a collection there, and you'll start to see collections under collections shared with me as people start to use this resource. So that's basically it in a nutshell. And collections, it's an extremely powerful tool, much like all of these tools are. As far as communication and collaboration, it really kind of opens up a whole bunch of different possibilities than what we had before. So I hope you use it. I hope if you have any questions, you can email me or talk to your department chairs or whomever. There are plenty of tutorials out there on the web via Google itself. So hopefully you can get information as you need it. Thanks.